Hello, thanks for joining me. It's Monday. Let's see if we can get this week off to a good start. Much of our culture is structured around the sense of passing or failing. Our school systems have a grading system. Get a C, you're average. Get a D, hold your breath. You're close to receiving that F for failing. Parental corrections can sometimes contain subtle expectations about how to measure if you're failing or succeeding. Be a good girl. A good boy would take out the garbage without being told. Our jobs are on the same type of judging system. That yearly review where you're told if you're doing a good job, a great job, or you need improvement. Constant negative feedback can pile up. Labels that can get assigned, expectations to meet. You can certainly end up thinking that I'm a failure. And then you reinforce that thought with judgment against yourself. Now, I don't have the power to change the school system or the job performance evaluation. What I can do, however, is offer to you a new way of thinking about the experience we call failing. You have a choice about how you're going to respond to this system of judgment. Let me give you some steps to move you away from judgment and the sense of failing to one of exploration and ultimately power. Let's shift how we view and respond to what we perceive as failure. Imagine that your best friend has said something about the way you decorated your room. She doesn't seem to approve. Rather than automatically assume the worst inside, such as, I can't pick the right colors, I shouldn't have, fill in the blank, what other negative thought automatically comes. Try this. Recognize the thought, stop the thought, take a breath, and then first acknowledge the emotion. If you sat with me at all, you know how important emotions are. Let that gut reaction in your body tell you what emotion you're feeling. So your friend criticizes your room, you have this ugh in your belly, and you explore it and you go, I'm feeling scared because she doesn't approve. That's incredible information for you to understand about yourself and about your friend. So first, acknowledge the emotion. Second, check inside with your heart and your spirit. Does this paint color or the choice of pictures on the wall feel right for you? Does it reflect your taste? Maybe it provides you a sense of peace, or it aligns with your personal values. Or did you pick the color to please someone else? In other words, use the negative vibe to do some self-exploration. Learn something about yourself, maybe about your friend. Take the risk. Explore if there's a need for a correction and work towards correcting what doesn't work for you. Or stand in confidence that you've made the right choice for you. I'm suggesting that we see failure not as a judgment against yourself, but rather as a bridge to learn more, to discover more about you. Use it as a tool to refine your understanding of self. Align with what is really you, and if you discover there's some validity in the correction, work to change it with mercy and grace. You have power every time you move towards a better understanding of yourself, and you gain confidence as you embrace your unique self and encourage yourself and not judge and condemn. No such thing as failure, but rather a bridge towards better understanding. I hope that makes your week go a little bit easier when those negative things happen. Thanks for hanging with me. See you next week.